Hi, I'm Shane. This is Callie. We're the owners of Water Canyon Winery in Hilldale, Utah. We're going to take you through the process of harvest all the way to bottling. So what I'm going to be doing is just picking random so I can get basically an average of all the sugar levels on these grapes. So we're going to do the Sangiovese first, and we're going to go down, just randomly pick. We've got to not look at the grapes when we pick, because we typically will pick the best berry, and we don't want to necessarily do that. So let's go. Start to crush these little berries. It's just like getting them ready for wine. Crush, get that juice out of them. Just try to get them all little bubbles bursted. So now what we're going to do is use these little tools right here. It's a refractometer. It's going to tell us the level of the bricks that we have in the juice. First thing you do is always test it. And we are at 23 bricks. Okay, so this is a cap press. We use this tool to press the cap down. As the grapes are fermenting, it raises the must up, the skins and the seeds and the stems. So we use this tool to actually press it down into the free run liquid, the juice that's going to be fermenting 3 times a day, so that we don't get bacteria in the cap. We want to keep it moist and wet so it doesn't dry out. It keeps the temperature at a nice even temperature so it doesn't get hot. As that stuff's fermenting, it produces so much energy. The yeasts converting the sugars to alcohol could make so much energy that the heat rises. So again, we're doing this to cool the cap and to keep everything from basically going bad on us. The first fermentation is like when it's on the must and the skins and everything. After we press it all off, there's a secondary fermentation that takes place, and that burns off your last few bricks. And even down into the negative bricks. So like -1, -1.5, where it becomes a dry wine. After that process, you know, it goes into it's sucked right into a tank, and that's where we leave it for quite a while to finish. And then naturally what we do is let that settle. All the sediments from being crushed will settle to the bottom of our stainless steel tanks. Well, after the fact that we press our grapes off. So we crush our grapes. After crushing, after they go through fermentation, we press the grapes. Once we press the grapes, they go through the pressed grapes. Actually, it's called a pumice. That pumice we like to take back to our other farm and recycle it. We compost it, let it break down, and we'll use that product to actually do as a fertilizing mulch on each and every plant. So, I mean, it's pretty special to watch it come all the way from, you know, in April, where it blooms and flowers and becomes grapes, and then have it do its full circle life right back to where it starts to decompose, right back into the same soil that it was actually risen from.
What makes our label unique? It actually has the truck that we own on it. And our beautiful red rocks behind the vineyard.
And so with our label, we went the same way, the same route with the old world, with the, you know, the 3-part label, the old ink drawings that were done. And that's when we were shopping different like designers and whatnot, that we chose to use a guy that actually does labels in Italy, an Italian gentleman. Worked so well with us, and just, you know, we kind of just told him what we wanted. We approved a lot of the different things, and I just feel like he knocked it out of the park for us. Our method would be considered one of the oldest methods of winemaking, just in that it is natural product that we're not adding. I think back, you know, thousands of years ago, when you go into the winemaking history of it, there wasn't all these different things that you could do to wine. So you actually were truly fermenting just grapes. So, I mean, I think that's pretty neat. No?
Mm-mm.